Blessed are we witches. All right, Michael Blackthorn, the Deviant Witch here, and I'm super excited to share with you today this herb that is associated with hex breaking. So gather your book of shadows, whatever you use to take notes, and let's get ready to share some information. All right. Okay, so we are starting February really well. We're gonna work with Wild Bergamot. Okay, I'll probably do a live video on my Facebook page during the week sometime, and we'll talk about the other bergamot, but this is going to be associated with wild bergamot, also known as bee balm, crimson bee balm, monarda, and I think Oswego tea. Don't know how to pronounce it, but I tried. Oswego tea, so also known as those. It's a really cool hex breaking herb, hex breaking energy, specifically associated with air magics, air situations. So anything in regards to like communication or thought, the mind. So it can be utilized in breaking hexes associated with that. So if you know a client or an individual or friend who is struggling with communication, has been hexed, if you've discerned that has been hexed and they're having like relationship issues, but specifically in the department of communication, you can work with this with bergamot, wild bergamot, to break that, to diffuse, to eradicate that energy, which I love. I love understanding the different types of herbs and how they can be worked in specifically. So this is specifically focused in on hex breaking pertaining to air magic, air qualities, air shit, right? Okay, so that's pretty cool. So definitely write that down. Another thing that this is great for is wild bergamot brings, and it arises an earth's clarity. So it brings clarity to the surface. Again, we know that air energy is here, and so it can bring clarity to the surface. So if you have a situation and you're just like, there's something else here, there's something going on, and you can't really tell, and there's like a foggy situation, you can work with this bergamot to be very focused, to bring clarity and to fine tune the information so you have a clear comprehension, a clear understanding of what is going on. Right, and I like this to work during any sort of like group situations where there's a lot of things being said, but everyone has their own spin on it. So you can work with this bergamot to get all that information and fine tune it, make it clear, understand what really is happening, what is really being said. Another cool thing is it is associated with like love magic and sex magic and such, but what I want to focus on today is it actually opens the pathway between lovers to be able to communicate. So you see a trend here, there's the air qualities here. So it does open, again, like I said, opens the pathway between lovers to communicate. So if you have, if you're having a challenging time, which all relationships go through ebbs and flows and challenges. So and it could be a relationship, like a romantic relationship. It could be a relationship with a friend, a coworker, whatever. There's communication going on, and now there's a lack of communication. There's like some, I don't know why did that, or this does not mean luck. But there's a lack of communication going on, or there's just something going on. It's not okay. So you can work with bergamot to open the pathway so the communication can be had, so we can connect with one another and we can actually sit there or stand there or whatever, and have a great conversation and talk about what needs to be expressed. And it will help also to sort of like put the emotions aside and yes, feel those emotions, but more so understand intellectually, understand the sort of the air quality of what needs to be expressed. So you have your emotions, but it's dry enough where you're not like getting too overpowered and you're not listening to one another. So it helps to be heard, to receive that information. So I like it. So again, bergamot, wild bergamot, brings clarity. It unearths clarity. It breaks hexes, specifically associated with air energies, and it opens a pathway between lovers to have a conversation, to communicate. So it bridges that gap as well. Um, yeah. So that's wild bergamot. And definitely, if you like this video, please like it. As well as comment, let me know. Let me know if you want me to talk about anything specific. Hit that little bell notification so when I do release a video, you get notified. It tells you. I love hearing back from y'all. I love communicating with you. So definitely let me know what you think. Share your thoughts on bergamot, what you work with it for. And if you need any help with anything else, just let me know. I'm here to be of service. I'm here to help out where I can. So again, Facebook page, check it out. So I will go live during the week sometime and talk about the other bergamot. All right. So thank you so much. I really do appreciate you, and I will talk to you very soon. Blessed be.